guys. Um, I know I've been gone for a while. Don't mind them whining in the back. I just wanted to let you guys know what happened. I'm literally sitting in a parking lot of Napa, and the guy's finishing up working on my RV. So, you guys know I was in Slab City, and I was rehabbing my foot, and we were there for about a week and some change. Anyway, I had to reschedule my reservation for the RV park in California because of my foot. So they couldn't accommodate me for a while, so I figured I'd go back to Arizona, see some things, until my reservation. And if anybody comes in here, I won't be responding to comments right now because I'm upset and I just want to get through this video, and I'll read everybody's comments after and I will respond, but I just want to get through this. So anyway, I'm driving and everything's fine, day's nice, and I see smoke. At first I thought it was dust kicking up off the tire. Well, it wasn't. It turned into this black smoke, and I'm on a 2-lane road. The cars are whizzing. I pull off, and it's on fire underneath over the left back tire. Get the extinguisher, put out the fire. I call 911, and the police officer came. It's probably a couple hours from getting dark. I don't even want to cry. It's a couple hours from getting dark. I'm calling all the tow places that are local or whatever, but it's about to be the holidays, so of course I couldn't find anybody. One guy didn't have a driver. Another guy, it went to answering machine. Another guy said he didn't have a truck big enough. I finally find someone, and it cost me $624 to tow my RV off the side of the road. It was so scary. I've never been through anything like that. Where there was to pull over wasn't a breakdown lane or anything like that. It was literally the tall grass. I thought I was going to get hit. Even when I put up the flares, they ran over one of the flares. It was just a dangerous situation. So it took the guy about 2.5 hours to come. I finally get to town. It's a small town, and there's not much there. I find a hotel that's pet friendly. I get my dog situated. After I get my dog situated, I go to look for somewhere to get something to eat because I hadn't eaten. I just had coffee and had been driving all day. I find the lady recommends a restaurant. I go to it. There were people inside and lights on inside, but no lights on outside. But there were 2 people sitting in the car, so I knocked on the window and asked, could I go in? And she asked me, was I okay? Because I was visibly upset, and I said, no, my RV just caught on fire. It just cost me a whole bunch of money to get it towed, and I went inside and I asked could I order something to go, and they told me no because they were closed since 3 o'clock that afternoon because they're going to be feeding the homeless for Thanksgiving. So the lady that told me to go inside ended up being the owner's sister, and she said her RV just caught on fire. She's having a really bad time. And they just looked at me. They gave me the menu, and they let me order food. And then they wouldn't take payment for it. And then I just couldn't help it. I busted out crying because they were really so kind. And they also told me if I didn't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving, that they were feeding, the homeless and people who didn't have anywhere to go. And I could come there for Thanksgiving. So that's what I did. And they were so kind. These people were so kind. And I get back to the hotel. I find out that the place doesn't have parts. I have to wait. I've been there for days at $179 plus tax a night, plus feeding myself. And then I find out that it's going to cost probably over $2,000 to fix everything and pay for their mileage for coming far. So, that being said, it's just an expense I didn't expect. I'm very upset with the RV company because it's been one thing after another going wrong with this RV that they told me they went through, and there was no issues. I've had a leak in the shower, a leak in the faucet, the TV stopped working after 4 days. The AC, after I bought a generator and slab to try to keep cool, worked for 1 day. So that's, the 2 leaks, the TV, the AC, and then it caught on fire. I'm lit. I just checked out of the hotel because the guy is finishing right now working on it. So I'm in the parking lot because I had to leave the hotel. And he said that the fire burned the brakes. The hub is shot. Everything has to be replaced under there. I'm lucky it didn't catch that propane line or flip or me get smacked into because of the dangerous spot where I was at. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, where I've been and what has happened. I have some videos that I haven't put up yet, but after everything that happened, I just, to be honest, just didn't even feel like posting anything or editing anything or anything like that. And I know I'm lucky that I'm okay, and I'm thankful for that, but I just feel like I'm being punished for leaving and doing something for myself. And sorry, I don't mean to cry, but I've broken my toes that are still not healed. My foot's still a little bit of a mess, but I know it could have been worse. So I'm thankful that I was, able to have the fire extinguisher and put it out before it got worse, or the wheel didn't totally come off, because by the time it was pulled over, the wheel was hanging off. Now I have to deal with this RV company. I don't know. I feel like I need a lawyer or something. I just can't believe that this happened, and it's like so much money. It's like $3,500, and I didn't even move. So now I'm afraid of it. And I still have to get home. I'm in Arizona, so I'm going to do my best to get home safe and cut this trip off for now, because now, like, I didn't expect to have that happen, so obviously that's a lot of money I wasn't planning to spend on that. So I think it's best I head back, because gas is still going to cost me a lot to get home. And I'm going to go straight to that RV place and lose my mind, because I think I know that they didn't make sure that this thing was safe before I drove off with it. So, I'm going to start heading home and, deal with them. And I know it's probably gonna be, well, it was a used RV and whatever. And I know they're not gonna want to take responsibility for it, but like, even the guy that's fixing it said there's no way they went through this thing and didn't see that the bearings or whatever it is, I don't know all the terms, but that it wasn't right. There's no way they could have went through and checked everything like they said they did. So I'm so upset for so many reasons. And the guy is literally, that's his truck. And there's my RV, and he's, like I said, he's finishing up. I just honestly feel like, I'm being punished for leaving and going. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to sit on this thing and just cry, but I wanted to let everybody know what happened and that I was okay, because I know I haven't been on here in any way for a while. I still have some videos that I'm going to post because they were cool times, and, I wanted to share them with you guys. So I'm going to do that. And I hope you guys stick around to see the process of what happens, and kind of keep me company while I'm going back. And so when I pull over tonight, I will come back on live and like talk to everybody. But I just wanted to get through the story of it. So hope you guys can understand. When I start tonight, I'll read your comments and everything, and then I'll come back on live, and we can talk about it. If anybody knows a good attorney in Connecticut, let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish up here, and I gotta pay him and everything. And I will talk to you guys later on tonight when I get situated. Hope everybody's having a good day, and I hope everybody had a really nice Thanksgiving. It was humbling to eat Thanksgiving with, people who were even less fortunate than I was in the situation I was in, but I'm really thankful for their kindness to me. And it just restored my faith in people. So I'll be back tonight, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay?